The quickest way to graph a line that's in y equals mx plus b form is to think of the m is how you move and the b is where you begin. You're beginning specifically on the y-axis because the b is the y-intercept, and we'll use the m to move using rise over run because the m is your slope. Now when I say rise, if the number in the top of the fraction is positive, you'll go up, and negative, you'll go down. If the number in the bottom of the fraction is positive, you'll move right, and if it's negative, you'll move left. So let's take a look at a few examples. This equation is in y equals mx plus b form. The 3 is where we want to begin on the y-axis. So let's plot a point on the y-axis at 3. From that point, we need to move, and we're going to use the 1/2 to move. Now, using the 1/2 to move, the positive 1, rise 1, will be up, and run 2 will be right 2. So here we go. I'm there at 3. I need to move to the 3. That's where we're beginning. Rise 1, run 2. Now we have a second point, and that's all we need to graph a line. So connecting those points, we have graphed this line. I'm going to take you through 3 more examples to make sure you have this begin and move down. In this first example, we want to begin on the y-axis at -5. From that point, we're going to move rise 2, run 3. So up 2, right 3. So let's go there to -5, rise 2, up 1, 2, run 3, right 1, 2, 3. We've got our 2 points and we can draw our line. In this next example, we want to begin on the y-axis at 4. So let's place that first point at 4 on the y-axis. From that point, we want to move, and -3 is our m. But I need to see the rise and the run, so let's put that -3 over 1. So rise -3 would mean down 3. Run +1 would be right 1. So let's grab that point and let's go to 4, which is where we're beginning, and from there, rise -3, down 1, 2, 3, run +1, right 1. Draw our line, and we've got that equation graphed. In this last example, we're going to begin on the y-axis at +3. From that point, we're going to use the m, the slope, which is -1/2 to move. But in this case, our fraction is negative. Keep in mind, a negative on a fraction can go off to the side with the top or with the bottom. It's your choice. So let's say I put the negative with the top. I would have -1/2. But if I put the negative in the denominator in the bottom, I would have 1/2. I'm just going to go ahead and use -1/2. So rise -1, run 2 is going to be down 1, right 2. So starting there at 3, let's go down 1, right 2. Now just to show you it's the same, let's try 1/2. If I go back to the 3 where I begin, rise 1, up 1, run -2, left 2. See how those points are in a line? It wouldn't have mattered if I used -1/2 or 1/2. So when you have a fraction that's negative, you just put the negative in either the top or the bottom.